Welcome to JS Metalcraft. Excuse the mess. I'm sicker than all get out. But today we finally got out in the shop just a little bit here, trying to get this transmission put back together. What happened was, this is a Polaris transmission out of a 1000. This bearing out of the intermediate shaft on the right hand side of the case. And what happens is normally it'll eat this out, which is what it did on mine. So you have to buy a whole new case. Well, this is a kind of a common thing after this went out. It happens more than any other bearing or any other problem in these transmissions. So I set out to figure out a way, you know, what's causing that. I still don't know what's causing it, but quality of the bearing, was it properly installed at the factory? And oiling. Well, these bearings and these are pure Chinese. They probably are suitable for all of them except for this one for some reason. So we purchased hopefully a better, more a Japanese bearing to replace this, a Nachi 20. Oh, I forget what the number was. My brain ain't working too well. But as we can see, of course, this bearing race has slid out a little bit, and I don't have the other piece laying right here. But this gear sits really close to this bearing, and it's as big as the outer race, so it does kind of block a little bit of oil. Appears to be a little bit of oil to getting in there. So anyway, that's where I'm thinking of lack of lubrication. So we've addressed the quality. We found or upgrading, I should say, to a better bearing. We'll make sure that it's pressed on there fully the way it's supposed to be, and to give it more oil, what I have done. This didn't work out quite as well on the old one, but in the end maybe it worked out better, I don't know. But as you can see, we have a hole going down into the back side of the bearing. Oh, it don't seat all the way down, it seats down to this lip, so you still got the maybe a 1/4 inch there. So the theory is, see, this will be sitting in the car like this. So any oil, you know, why these bearings up here that are higher or more or further away from the oil, you know, there's only 44 ounces of oil in the bottom of this thing. You know, these up here never seem to have any trouble. So anyway, we know they're getting oil, and so any of that oil that runs down, it's going to find our little hole right here. Camera don't look focus in there very well, but anyway, we've kind of bird turded some weld to build a little bit of a dam here. The hole that I think I went in there is 3/16. I've got several drill bits here, but just to give you an idea. Of course, we used aircraft bits to get the length to get in there. Once I had the 3/16 drill, I came in with the I'm not sure if this is quite a half, but worked that in there a little ways to kind of form a funnel or, you know, open that up as further back in there as I can. And this, like I say, didn't work quite as well when we were experimenting with the other one. And we did come out the back side here. So, but, you know, we just covered up the holes and or built up above them and re-drilled it, and everything is good. And some of the other guys on the Razor forums, let's see, how are they doing this? Yeah, what they're doing, or if you were to do this, you could do this with the with this transmission in the car. And what you want to do is come in right here and put a like an 1/8 inch 1/8 inch pipe thread to a 90 to a 1/4 inch hose barb, 5/16 if you want to go a little bit bigger. But come out here and your piece of hose, and in the center here do the same thing. Drill and tap for 1/8 inch pipe thread. Come out with a 90-degree barb. Run your hose between the two barbs, and the oil will be splashed up here, run down into the hose, and run in the back side of this bearing to help keep it lubricated. But while I had it all apart, I just wanted to be stupid and try something different. Alright, thanks for watching.